Damson Heren, and welcome back to FS19 Purbeck Valley, and I am joined by David.
Hey, hey.
So, yeah, last episode we were basically just finishing off certain bits. David was doing cultivating contracts, and we were doing a bit of the F1 bit of a thing as well after Magello, so sort of continuing with the F1 theme here. 12 drivers got warned after the race.
Yeah, I've just seen that. I haven't read the article, but I saw that as a headline.
Yeah, because of that big incident, 12 drivers got warnings, and it was the warnings went out to Magnussen, Kvyat, Latifi, Giovinazzi, Sainz, Albon, Stroll, Ricciardo, Perez, Norris, Ocon and Russell.
Notice everyone that not one of them was Bottas.
Yeah. Well, they were basically saying no one driver was to blame, but it must have been a hard one for them to judge.
Yeah, like I said, to me, it was the textbook. It was a simple fact. It was cars further back went before the cars in front of them. By the time they realised they were too late, it was...
Yeah.
Like I say, it harks back to the IndyCar race I watched, where the IndyCars, because IndyCars actually do a rolling start. They start the race with a rolling start. And they managed to do that before they'd even started the race.
Yep.
I didn't know if you'd watched that Indy race or not. I've actually still got the next one recorded and not watched it yet.
Right, I need a small...
Well, all the tractors are there because I've taken the pickup.
Yeah, I've got a 390.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a hard one for them to judge, to be honest. Was that
In a lot of ways, probably warning all of them is the best option because you can't really lay that blame on one person.
no?
Now, does there need to be rule changes? I'm not sure because I'm not.
I think there probably will be a real change.
Yeah, but to what?
Don't know.
What would you alter there? Because nobody broke the rules. The only thing I would do, personally, is I wouldn't turn the green flags on till the lead car crosses the line.
Yeah.
I mean, 99 times out of 100, the lead cars have gone early, but like I say, you didn't want to do it there because going early would have just, you'd have been eaten by the pack.
Well, we know that. What I might do is see if I can actually do something with a straw first. Yeah, I don't know with that one. You know what I mean? It's pretty sort of hard one to judge.
It's the textbook of a racing incident. Nobody's fault, it's just too many cars trying to occupy the same piece of tarmac.
Yep.
Basically, which, to be honest, the FIA over the last season or so have actually got a little better at letting racing incidents go.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we want cars to race. Now, if you get to the point where they get penalised for touching for anything, they're not going to want to race because they're not going to risk it. So you've got to give them a little bit of freedom.
That's not bad. The bucket that I used, all that straw that we dumped out of the machine, I managed to pick up in one scoop.
Fair enough. But yeah. I mean, I was talking to Dad about it, and I'm sure I remember at one point, a couple of years ago, there used to be what they call a safety car line rather than the start-finish line, didn't there?
Yeah.
And the cars could start racing properly from the safety car line.
Hmm.
Now maybe go back to that and put that at like the pit lane entrance or something.
Well, yeah. Well.
But like I say, at the end of the day, I mean, I still say, which the FA obviously agree that Bottas is above blame. It was just.
Well, he
Same.
was in. The thing was, he was in control.
Yeah, and he didn't do anything wrong. He was doing exactly what he's entitled to do.
Where are you at? Just out of curiosity.
Just coming up the lane, about to turn onto the lane the farm's on.
You know, Bottas was acting safety car. Safety
Yeah.
car's gone in. He is acting safety car until the line.
Well, until the line now. Say normally the lead car has bolted before then.
If you're Hamilton, of course.
Yeah, but I think Hamilton there would have done the same thing. Would have held them till the absolute last possible second.
Well, maybe, but he was wanting to go against Bottas.
Actually, what he wanted, because this is what Bottas was trying to avoid, was if he'd have got the full length of that straight at full speed, he'd have had such a good slipstream.
Yeah.
Which is why, like I say, which is why Bottas, say Brundle was talking about it before it happened, and Brundle was saying absolutely right, he wants to hold them literally to the line.
Yeah.
Which is what he did. It just caused absolute pandemonium behind it.
Well, other drivers not actually paying attention. Cleanliness is 88. I'm gonna need. Have we got a water thing?
I've literally just bought a tank. We don't need to put water in because the water pump's doing it.
Ah, okay. We need it topping up though.
No, the water pump will kick in and do it itself.
We hope.
It does. The water pump keeps it at 15%.
Yeah, I know, but I'd like it a little bit higher to keep the productivity going. I know the productivity is different in seasons.
The water pump will keep it where it wants. I mean, it's pointless giving them TMR until they start producing milk. And they won't produce milk until they've given birth. Now, none of ours are old enough to be fertile yet.
No.
So we're not. Because I wouldn't mind getting a TMR mix and actually, because now I've started on mine mixing it, it's actually not as difficult as, especially if we're producing silage.
Yeah, well I already know how to do TMR.
Yeah. If we're producing silage, and which is the one thing this game I feel cons you on, because silage sells for a really high price. Yet TMR sells for nothing. It's like, surely if it contains silage, then it should...
What?
It should sell for decent... I should, in theory, on my farm be able to make TMR sell it and make good money. It's considering the money silage sells for.
Oh,
Plus
yeah.
the fact you get that digestate out of silage, no, I never knew till recently.
Yeah.
Which that could be a good point actually. We were talking about slurry and that, because digestate, you treat it like slurry. So when we come to the point when we do those two big grass fields and we silage it and I'm assuming sell it at the BGA, then we'll get a load of digestate off it which we can then use as fertiliser or sell or...
Yeah.
Reminds me, I want to just have a quick look over there actually, see them in the pickup.
Where you are?
Yeah.
Oh, you're there.
In a hedge in the entrance to field 36 because lag got me.
But I don't know. I just want, like I said, it'd be nice to see a change in the sport.
I just want to see, I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't be overly bothered if Hamilton kept winning, if the Mercs kept winning, if there was just some competition for them.
Hmm.
Like I said, I've said it every time we've had this discussion, but one thing I like about the touring cars is out of a grid of 32 cars, about 20 of them are capable of winning.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the greatness of that sport, is the fact that you're not going into it. I mean, you say we're going into Sochi in a couple of weeks now. Sochi's one I'll probably watch it because I do like to try and support, but at the same time,
Well,
I'll be
so.
watching it while playing with my laptop or something.
Hmm.
Like the last sort of few laps of Monza, I was glued to the telly
Yeah.
because while Sainz was hunting Gasly down and all that, that was thrilling. This race, you wasn't interested in what the hell was going to happen next. The way it was going, I was expecting aliens to land.
I know. It was one of them.
It was like Germany last year. It was a good one.
Alright. 95. Okay. But yeah. I mean, I was looking at the F2.
Because I've never really caught any of the F2. Only single bits.
Mick Schumacher's on top. The guy that they might have mentioned was, I think it was, let me just have a quick look again. Because I'll probably get his name wrong and I'll be really... Right, so we've got Mick Schumacher. We've got Callum Lott. Or Illot, or whatever the fucking hell he's called.
He's not Elliot.
It looks like I. It could be...
I think that's the guy, who's my teammate in F1 2020.
Or is it LL or TT or something like that? I don't know. And then you've got Lungard, who's third in the stands. And then you've got Schwartzman. You've got Mazepin in fifth. And this was the name that kind of sprung to me, was Tsonda. Yuki Tsonda. Now I'm wondering if that is the one that they're on about.
Yeah, that could be Honda's protege.
Because, like I say, I wondered if... You know what I mean? I'm just wondering if it was him that perhaps that, you know, the Honda thing. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens, really, and see. But F2 aren't doing Nürburgring. They
right.
they do Sochi as the next, and then they don't race again until Bahrain.
Alright. Wow, I just hit the world's most solid flower box.
So, yeah, like I said, they don't race again till Bahrain. I had a look at their race lineup. Heren silage is alright.
Don't forget, we don't really need to give them grass because they'll get that from the field.
No, but I'd like to use them bales up.
Yeah, you can do if you want, but grass they will get naturally.
Yeah, I know they will, but I'd like to... I'd just like to use the bales up.
Well, you best bet then is to throw them in, either throw them in the shredder, or just, if you take the bale spike and hold them over the feed area, they should.
Yeah, I'm just... It's not... There's... Why did I... Oh, you dickhead. I picked up
What did you do?
a wrong bale. I picked up a straw bale and I didn't want to pick a straw bale up. That's not paying attention. That's discussing and not paying attention. But...
Can't get the staff these days, people.
I mean... I don't know, we'll see... See what happens. What was that off?
Don't worry.
It's you, I'll worry.
You don't have to.
I'm tempted while you're away and while I'm...
To what?
On my own, I'm tempted of not doing Bahrain, but perhaps doing a couple of 100% races on stream, just for different...
Yeah.
Just not Bahrain, not Monza, because I've already done Monza.
Monaco.
I was thinking about...
Hanoi.
I'll Hanoi you in a minute.
Azerbaijan.
That was one I was actually thinking about. I was thinking about that, or Abu, or maybe not Sochi. Thinking like Spa and Austria and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
go for it. If she's gonna be... Trouble is, doing that solo on stream and trying to keep talking and everything, that'll be there.
it's bad enough when I'm with you.
Thanks.
What is... I wonder what our next race is.
Well, we've just done Britain, haven't we, was our last.
Yeah.
We look at that list at the end of every episode and we somehow manage to not remember it after every episode.
Yeah. Try to think.
Oh, I've just been totally fucked over by a lag.
Why? What have you done?
I'm now propped up on a wall.
Do you need me to come and help you?
No, I can fix it.
What is he, Bob the Builder? You are lagging a little bit passing me there.
I think what it is, I think somebody in the house is watching Amazon.
Ah, okay.
Which I should have the internet to be able to handle that, but for some reason it's being...
Derpy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well you are kind of in sticks. A little bit.
Says the guy from the area that I think only just discovered running water.
Funny. It's just like, I don't know, it's something I was thinking about doing, but I rather want to do the 100% race distances really when you're around. I might do some of the older cars. 100%.
Well, like I said, I'm game to doing a couple of them. I think it'd be something, as you say, something different, something a bit more.
Yeah. I mean, I do want Bahrain as a 100% race distance. Bahrain is the default.
I think then we do something like Austria.
Yeah. But
Like I say, we did Monza last time.
we did Monza for the 12 hour.
Hmm.
Because we kicked off with that.
Yeah, because we decided it was best to do that while we were still awake, and
Yeah.
we figured doing that at the end of the 12 hour when we'd been trying to do this for 12 hours and we're probably knackered, and I'd have been on about my 14th can of Red Bull, may not have ended well.
But I'm thinking when we do the 100% race distances, I think we should do it in proper cars.
Yeah, we could do. I say, I think it'd be funny to have us as teammates. Maybe like in the
Yeah.
Mercs or something. Just so we've got even machinery. Just so we can see just how much I whoop your ass in that situation.
Just be careful when you... I was about to say, just be careful when you come down the lane.
I have done. I waited, didn't I? I could tell you were there doing something.
Oh, it's the is it that? That's the Venus trailer.
The big Venus trailer, yeah, I just think it could be a handy one to have.
Yeah, what I'm kind of doing is basically dropping the trailer, like, on the road. And I'm gonna put a bale in because I need more straw. So
Yeah, fair enough. I'm not.
I was just looking for the widest part, and I hadn't realised you were there until you were there.
Yeah, it's alright. I could see where your name was, so I was coming in a bit carefully anyway.
So what? I think we should give ourselves a challenge. I think we should do something like either Williams or I don't know, maybe McLaren.
Well, yeah, I'm game for that.
Something that we're not.
The only thing is, if you want to get challenged, it's just sound real horrible to you, but you want to up the difficulty a little bit, because unfortunately, I think with where we have it, I think I'd still give them a
Yeah, but how?
110.
You don't even race at that.
I know, they kick both our asses.
I'm game to go into about 55.
Yeah, I think I race at 65 normally, so
Yeah, well,
I'll be a little bit closer.
It's a 10% decrease for you.
It's up to, it doesn't really, I can see what you're saying about making it a challenge, but if we did keep it at the AI difficulty it's at, I think even in a Williams, I think I'd...
Well, I don't know, because I'm just spitballing by chucking cars out, because you said Merc, and I'm like,
Well, I just thought Merc just to get those two off the grid.
Well, yeah, but... I don't know, I just...
No, I get what you're saying, I agree with you. The real challenge puts in the Ferraris.
Don't get me wrong, I really want them to add... They're not gonna, I really want them to add that wine red Ferrari livery.
Yeah, I know. Even if it made it a couple of quid paid DLC, I'd probably go, you know what, for that, yeah.
Because it was nice.
I mean, they gave us the Merc change. Yeah, did they ever change the Williams, the McLaren livery?
Shit. They didn't even change the fucking pace car, for fuck's sake. Safety car. No, they just stuck the fucking Merc in. Fucking Codemasters. I gotta be careful what I say about Codemasters, because they'll end up banning me. It's been done in the past. It's been done in the past to other YouTubers and stuff. I think this thing is too big for...
What thing?
This straw thing is too big.
It's about the best one though, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. It's the biggest one, the easiest one to load.
It's easier another straw. Yeah, the only other ones are ones that aren't actually trailers, are ones that fit onto a tractor, aren't they?
No, there is one. There is a trailer that's smaller, but it's difficult to load. This is the easiest one for loading.
Hmm. I mean, we can have a scan of Mod Hub and see if there's anything a bit more super. I've used that one a few on a few different farms, you see, so I know it's.
Well, this is our generally our
Well,
go-to
the thing
bale
with
shredder.
seasons is you don't have to put straw down
No, you don't have to,
to get
but
a
I.
100% productivity. You don't have to do
No,
it.
you don't have to, but it's something that I like to do because we're used to doing. I
No, fair
use.
enough. I'm just saying each one we don't. Because I think if you do straw, I think you get less slurry, but you get more. You get manure.
Well, we've got 3,517 litres of manure, 157 litres of slurry right now.
Yeah.
I mean, once these bales are gone, we can stop the straw. If you want.
Well, no, I'm not bothered about having it. I'm just saying it's so you don't have to have it. It's not like the regular game where you needed it for 100%. It's seasons. That's not the case.
Will we get another day in? Ever getting closer to harvest day, are we?
We'll be a bit off yet because harvest won't come probably till the end of summer into autumn. We could always stay off sort of stream if it gets,
Too slow.
if we've nothing to do sort of thing. Like I say, season slows the game down. I like a lot of the changes it makes, like the animals and stuff.
Well,
But I do realise how, to somebody who maybe isn't into that sort of thing, it does really slow the pace.
we're about 2 to 3 days off now.
Yeah, but with where we planted them, they won't be ready to harvest on the apps, and then you're playing the game with the weather.
Yeah, I know.
Which, with us running the Lancashire seasons, which I run myself, that it's like throwing just like 2 hour rain showers at you. Which is just enough to wet the crops, which means you can't harvest them.
No.
I I actually had to cheat in the end. My field of soybeans, I had to turn crop moisture off on the last possible day I could harvest it.
Yeah.
And so I just knocked crop moisture off, did it, and then turned it back on again. Because I wasn't losing what turned out to be about 80,000 litres of soybeans. Because that shit is money!
Um...
Where are you going now, Matt?
It's alright.
You think your Maxi was missing?
There we go.
I think your Maxi's missing because I'm in it.
Yeah, not bothered about that. I'm gonna have to go.
Come on, I have to get my reversal skills back in. I'm going to play Euro Truck again soon, so I'll brush up on these old reversing tricks.
I've not played Euro Truck in ages. I've
I'll say,
uh, ATS is just gonna be adding Western Star.
yeah, is it Latvia Euro Truck are adding?
Iberia.
Iberia. Weren't they a coach maker?
No, Iberia is a fucking airline.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Iberian Airlines, which was Spanish.
Aye.
This isn't good.
Tapas area.
This isn't good trying to fucking get this down the lane.
What are you trying to drive?
Well, I've got a Styra with a bloody big cedar on the back.
You're taking out a contract.
I've taken out a contract for a sewing contract. And I'm trying to bring it back to the pad to fill it up, rather than just...
Field 3, I just cultivated, that's one of the ones I cultivated.
So, I need to know how to get from here over
Why
to
did
that.
you borrow their machine? We have it sold.
Because I felt like a change. Rather than put hours on our machines.
No, fair enough.
I
If
know.
you borrow theirs, can we use ours as well? Could I like jump on with you and get it done in half the time?
Possibly. I don't know.
There's
Who
one way to
knows?
find out, isn't there?
I don't know what they want on it.
They want canola. I was wondering if I can jump on as well with our seed. Worth an experiment.
Well, I know I need to fill the frigging tool. I'm trying to open the cover to...
The tool is trying to fill the tool.
You're a tool.
I wonder how long it's taking to get that.
Now...
Whoever's part was what... Will the owner of the White Estate part please come and fucking move it?
I know. I wish we could actually get rid of...
Stuff like that, yeah. Like a lot of this junk, a lot of these IBCs and that, I get why they're there. But personally, I'd like, if they're not actually serving something we can use.
Right, well, why won't you let me put...
If it got two separate covers. I think they were the same style
Yeah,
I used for one contract.
Yeah, it has got two separate covers. Thank you. Right, where are you? You can be my
Going
dad.
towards field 3.
That's helpful. Which way do I go?
Come back to the farm, but then turn right next to field 3. I'll wait here for you.
This could be fun. I'm going to be pinging off the lane. It's just wide enough to get through the lanes.
I'm guessing you're running a slightly bigger machine than ours then.
I'm clipping. I'm going to have fun on the fence.
Why, have you got some stuff to sell him?
Tell me about it.
Red Dick Joe.
Oh, that was a telegraph pole. We need to GTA again at some point.
Yep. Oh no, that's not the style of I had a white and red one. Wow, yeah, I see what you mean about that speeder. You might struggle down here.
That's what I said. I'm going to have trouble fun on the fence. That's why I'm just sort of trying to... Never mind.
It's not even the fence, it's this big one up here that could be interesting to you.
Do. What, this bit? Just in so I'll get through the gap.
You notice I was taking them quite wide with this on the back.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if you're going to be able to help as well.
It's interesting to find out, won't it? That's what I'm thinking, because okay, so we use a little bit of our seed, but...
Well, I've just had to pay for the seed and stuff in this, so... It's going to be a ball
Like,
ache.
to be fair, it's kind of real life, because in real life, if you employ somebody, they're giving you the price they charge you to do the job.
Yeah.
Unless they specify you need to supply the seed, you'd expect them to bring their own. Now, the price you're getting paid should, in theory, cover any
bloody convoy.
Yeah. Ah, let's just get it open, that's fine. If he knows which tractor I'm using.
By the thing of the engine tone, I would say it's John Deere.
Correct.
A
I
sort
don't know
of,
if on this scale it might have an issue with this planter, to be honest, but
well, you could always take it back and get a.
you'll say
Would you want me to go uphill and you go downhill?
well, I was going to go to the top and start from the top far side anyway. If you want to start from here nearest the gate, then we'll see how we do.
Yeah.
He'll probably do it, it'll just be at lowish speed, which I'm not too fussed about. Yeah, it's literally, even just going up without actually planting is causing it.
Well, do you want to swap a tractor?
No, I'll make it work. To be honest, if we do a couple of lines and we realise it does work, we know that's his reference. This is where I wish they didn't let it take out multiple contracts, but look, I think you're going faster than me while seeding.
I'm going 6.
Yeah, I'm only managing 5, and that's with the seed off in the ground.
Are you actually seeding or are you just driving up?
I'm just driving up.
Aye, but I bet it's chugging this thing. This thing's...
I can't believe they gave you that cedar. At least you don't have to take it back to the store when you're finished with it.
No. It's going to be fun though, because it's going to start getting dark soon.
We can go overnight with a contract. Yeah, actually with this game you can now save with a contract running and start it next time.
Yeah, we know that.
Even with the old games you couldn't, could you?
No, it was time limited.
Yeah. What's the point of being a bit, yeah, it will let me seed.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably being a crook, I'm sure like the horsepower recommendation for this seeders.
Shh.
270. This tractor has
100.
146.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm taking it a little out of its comfort zone.
I'm not surprised.
Just a smidge.
Yeah. Of course you'd be taking it out of its comfort zone if it can't. I mean, I'm getting 11 mile an hour downhill.
Yeah, I'm getting the same number for the speed limit of the seeders. But yeah, I cultivated this field with the 390T.
And how did that manage uphill?
Fine, because that little cultivator we've got needs bag of old power.
Hmm.
Don't forget the thing is, you got to remember the tractors when they're doing this aren't just pulling the machine, they're also the PTO is powering the machine.
Oh yeah, I know that.
So some of the power the tractor uses.
Except this doesn't have a PTO.
No, neither does this one I've just noticed, but well, that's just a design thing. Cause it's like, I would imagine he's using the PTO to drive the CD implement, I would have thought. I'm doing 3 mile an hour uphill while seeding.
I'm gonna have to turn and seed that little bit at the bottom, or I'll just run around it afterwards.
Well, no, you don't forget to get to 100%. You don't have to do every possible millimetre, so hopefully you'll be able to get 1 mile an hour.
Jesus Christ.
And a shit ton of wheel slip, judging by the back tyres.
And how far are you?
Well, you should be able to see me.
I will do when my camera gets right again.
If I can see you.
Tuh. I did say you could swap tractor.
Ah, sorry. I'm in no hurry.
I'm guessing that.
Oh, I've come to a stop.
You sure you don't need another tractor?
I'm now doing what Verstappen was doing in that gravel trap.
Yeah, trying to move.
Because of the game doesn't simulate that, so I'd just be digging at this point.
Yep. Was it Crofty that said, oh, he's built himself a sandcastle or something like that?
Yeah, I think it was Crofty or Brundle.
Hmm.
Well, I think you're on your own with this one.
Well, you could just
Go back.
Just go back and get another tractor. Got plenty of there to...
Yeah. Come back with a zero and go from one extreme to the other.
Well, it'd have the power. Don't have to take the cedar.
No, I've left it there. I've left it in the field.
Yeah, I noticed. When I turned around.
I'm going to take the tractor back. I'm not leaving that here.
No, I know that.
Told you that's the one thing. If there's one thing I wish we had, the ability to ride as passenger in
Yeah.
multiplayer. 'Cause if the game had that, I would quite happily do away with the teleporting.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, need to pick someone for the store? Well, if we both jump in the pickup, at least one of us can bring it back.
Well, that's what I mean. It's what gets annoying because they give you the option to disable the teleport, but they don't give us how else
Any
to go
reasonable
with it.
alternative.
Yeah.
It's like I say, the one gets me, because if I needed to pick someone up from the store and we had no teleport, I'd have to take a vehicle down there. Or I'd
Yeah.
have to walk down there.
Hmm.
Neither of which I feel is a reasonable option, really.
No, that's what I mean. They, you know, they don't give us the
The tools.
yeah. It's like, well, most tractors have
A small passenger seat, yeah, it's not always the like, absolute biggest in the world, but
yeah. There's always like a jump seat and stuff like that or whatever.
actually I don't think this old John Deere here does, but most of them do, because John Deere's got a lot smaller cab.
More the bigger ones do, like the
Yeah,
New
the New
Holland.
Holland
And,
definitely does. I'm assuming your big Massey does. That Styria you're in probably does.
no, the Styra doesn't. Oh, it does.
Really?
Yeah, it does. I think it's got a foldable one. Little jump seat at the front.
Yeah, like you used to have in coaches.
Yeah. Not the most fucking comfortable of seats, I'll give you that. And I feel sorry for anybody that used to, like all the Natty Express people, like the reps that used to travel here.
It was never designed to be like a comfortable like long distance. It was only meant to be like an extra in case the coach was full and they needed a tour guide on. 'Cause I don't think you were legally allowed to really drive much distance with somebody in them, were you?
the jump seats were... You were allowed to, just because the jump seats were if you had double driver originally.
Yeah.
But like most of the tour guides used them and shit like that.
Yeah.
Mainly like the jump seat is only it's never allowed to be used by passengers. It's only allowed to be used by like a tour
Staff.
guide or a driver.
Right.
Because if you've got double crew on, you know, it's your driver.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. That's how they did it. That's what your jump seat was for. It's probably it's not called a jump seat, but
No, that's what you knew it as.
it's what you knew it as. New Holland?
Yep. I would have said the most powerful tractor we have, but I think the Xerion might have just taken that, has it?
Yeah. Xerion is the most powerful.
Yeah, it's 530, yeah, it's got friggin'... Because this is a 310, like, this is no slouch. Even this is having a bit of wheel slip by the looks of it. Plus this is 4-wheel drive, that John Deere we've got's only a little in this year, isn't it? It's only a 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, because we usually have 4-wheel drive version.
Yeah, I just thought for something a bit different.
So what I'd done quickly was I just did the bottom headland.
Yeah, I saw you doing that. That was my other thought, if that John Deere didn't like maybe going side to side rather than that many turns.
Yeah. What I might do as well is probably do this top headland.
Yeah, if you want to.
I mean, what percentage are you on for...
87. This thing doesn't use a huge amount of seed. Downhill, feel the spin.
I just thought it's easier, then you don't have to sort of go
In the hedge.
in the hedge. But, yeah, I mean...
We're already like nearly 60% done on this.
Yeah. So what... Are we getting other animals, or are we just sticking with the cows for now?
Well, the thing we like was we'd have to own another farmyard, wouldn't we, I think?
Yeah, we're not. Like I said,
Unless we were to stick a pen on some of the land we already own, which we can look at that at the time when... The problem, the one thing I did like about like Sussex and that is the fact and Baltic Seas, the fact they were all on one farm.
Yeah.
Baltic had that as well.
I would like to do a Seasons Baltic though.
Yeah. I never did it with Seasons when I played it before I used it for Seasons.
Hmm. I know we don't really need the money at this point, but...
It's just something to keep things different, isn't it? Yeah, I get you. One of the things I bought actually was a flatbed trailer, and then if we want to do like transport missions, we have a flatbed.
Yeah, we have a flatbed, but no way of loading.
We do.
Do we?
Bale spike.
Oh, yeah.
Bale spike will act as a forklift.
Yeah, I know, but... right. Where's... Get myself in a pickle. It's because it's getting a little bit darker as well. It's not...
My screen still seems... Well, I'm actually not far away. It's like 75% done already.
Yeah, well, I kind of didn't think we'd both be able to do it.
It's handy to know we can do.
Well, yeah.
Obviously I'd say this means we could do it. If we had two-seaters, we could do it with two of our own seaters and have to hire machinery.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, this map actually doesn't have too many like really big fields, does it? It's not like some of the other maps. I never got it. Like people play them big American maps with like with the fields. I've never. For some reason, I don't like that. So I'd rather have the field ones like this.
Yeah. Well, maybe not with this hill, but...
Oh, this hill actually adds an interesting element to it to me. I guess coming from the area we do, I'm not really used to flat lands, so...
Well, we're not though, are we?
You know, we have plenty of hills around here.
Yep. And all we do, and it's just like... bleh.
You know, if you don't like hills, go to Holland.
Well, there is that. But not all of Holland is entirely flat.
Isn't a large portion of it actually technically below sea level?
Yeah. Amsterdam, like the Amsterdam area, I think it's Amsterdam, sort of Rotterdam. That sort of area is... I forget the measurement, but it is below sea level. Hence... why the...
I remember watching a thing once. I don't know why I ended up watching it. It's like, you know, you like find a random thing on telly. And it was about them building houses in Holland, and what they basically do is they build them floating.
Yeah, they burn them.
But they have a giant spike that goes down into the ground that doesn't float away. But then they have them, they were like on the side of a lake.
Well, yeah, most of...
But they were built in such a way if the lake level rose, and rather than the houses flooding, they just sort of floated up on it. Which I thought was genius.
Most of Holland... No, we're nowhere near.
Well, actually, probably by the time you go to the bottom of that bit, we'll finish this contract.
Yeah, well, you'll need to just do that little bit.
Well, no, once it gets to 100%, we can finish it.
Yeah, no, but there's a little bit up there, just to be completionists.
Yeah.
It's just... most of Holland is reclaimed land anyways. They burned. As in...
There we are, we're done.
Yeah. I'm just going to finish it off. I don't really want to waste...
I suppose you filled that thing with seed that we paid for, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, how much space have you actually got?
I'm down to 69%. If you wanted to unload it and see if I could load it into this.
That's what I'm thinking. But we'd need to do it on land we own.
Or bring it back to the farm next. Once you've got to drive that back to the farm then.
Yeah.
What's your actual literage?
743 and 320.
Oh yeah, I'll get that in.
We'll take it down to the... take it down to the... damn it, I'm stuck on a...
stuck on the gate?
Yep. Okay, that's not good.
Disconnect. Use the tractor to bounce it around a little bit and then reconnect. I just right now bump this corner here with the tractor.
The thing just rams it. Can't use the back end, it's too...
Okay. There we are, you're not doing it as smoothly as I hope.
No,
try
but...
not to run over the hitch. Yeah, go on here from an angle.
This is professional. Not.
You got a field you want harvesting, you want the best in the business, don't call us. Might be able to do from there, 'cause if you connect to it and then reverse
Yeah, that's what I'm
the
thinking.
tractor with full right hand lock on, you should turn it away from the wall.
Well, I would have used the front attacher, but
That tractor doesn't have one, does it?
doesn't have one.
Like I say, any time the tractor is your front attacher, I don't get why people put weights on, because you can get a front attacher and then attach a weight to it.
Yeah, I know.
A front attacher is just so much more practical.
So, yeah. Talking about Holland again, so what I mean by burn, rather than burn, as in not B-U-R-N, as in they don't burn the land, they build it up.
Yeah,
and
but no, you mean a berm, not burn.
whatever.
Got an M on the end, and what it is, it's a banking next to a body of water.
Yeah, and that's what they do. That's what they've done. That's what they did with the most of Summer Holland and like some of the Netherlands, because they reclaim the land from the sea, and that's why it is below sea level. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a stunning place. Is Holland?
Oh, yeah, if you like tulips and windmills, it's a really nice place.
Or if you like Van Gogh, because Amsterdam has the Van Gogh Museum.
I tell you what, I bet he's damn glad he's not alive right now, because you see him trying to put a mask on.
Yeah.
Keep falling off one side.
Nothing. Jesus Christ.
No, he won't help us.
But
So you want to go down to the concrete pad, did you say?
yeah.
This corner could be...
But not good. Corner could be interesting for both of us.
Well, that was tight for me because of length.
There we go.
Mine choose length, yours chooses width. That's what she said.
It's not the size of it, it's what you can do with it.
It's not the size of the nail, it's the hammer you use to knock it in.
Oh God.
When we start making jokes like that, it's a sign we're nearly at the end of the recording section.
We're not though.
I said nearly, not that. Both buttons and... No, it's not. It's R1 and triangle. Bugger, I didn't take all of the canola.
That was fertilizer, was that? Oh no.
No, that was the seeds.
Okay. I'm just gonna park this.
Well, if you accept the contract, you'll return it.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I didn't take both of either, bugger. Well, there's a flatbed. We've not got flatbed trailers. If you wanted to grab a front loader and a flatbed and just come and grab them and take them back to the farms, you can do.
Why don't we just sell them again?
You can do, yeah.
I won't get rid of this. I'll reload it up and sell.
I think you're still need a front loader, look. I think for some reason it won't sell pallets if they're on the ground. You've got to lift them slightly.
Yeah, it's fine.
So you'll need to get the front load, I would say.
Contract, where are you? Where are you?
Just heading, I'm just about back at the farmyard.
Why does this 390T always struggle to get the front loader on it?
I think it's because of how wide the nose is.
It's not good having a big nose, is it?
Wouldn't know.
No, never would I.
Nice nose, you pick it yourself.
No, I don't anymore.
Why, who does it for you?
Nobody. I don't have a reason to go diving for nose, go diving, go mining for the nose gold.
That was easy for you to say.
Well, no, it was, wasn't it?
You see what I have to work with, ladies and gentlemen?
Me fail English.
That's impossible.
See
Me
what?
versus Cedar back into this shed? That's impossible.
Especially when it's getting dark. Oh, it's actually not so bad actually. It's like 8 o'clock and it's
Well,
still.
that's what I say. The seasons actually, the middle of summer, you can't actually sleep till like 10:30 at night
Yeah, but we're
because the
not.
game.
I mean, we're in.
No, I know we're not there yet, but what I'm saying, as the days draw out, spring into summer, that's what time you can sleep gets later as well.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, I've found it with myself. You end up, even though you think there's less to do, the amount of times I've ended up working into the dark because I'm just trying to finish something or.
Hmm.
I think a lot of mine is animals, though. Once I sold the pig apocalypse.
Pig apocalypse.
It's my
Yeah.
fault, I didn't realise the pigs were already at breeding age. Next thing, I thought, I'm using a lot of pig food. I bought 100, I had 481 of the damn things.
Jesus Christ.
Tell me about it.
How much money did you get back? Or how much bacon did you get?
Tons. A lot of the ones I sold all my adults, so that way I thought it gives the little ones a chance to raise. I'm not going to get breeding for a while. And then a load of the little ones, which was the little ones. They were worth so little that by the time the transport fee had come off.
You weren't making anything.
No. Well, it's one of those. I think I've got nearly a couple of million in the bank on that farm anyway, so I'm not.
We need
When I
to.
started that farm, what I did was I sold everything on Baltic Sea and started myself with that money.
Yeah.
And like, it's amazing when you've got that money. Say I have 14 fields, so I can turn over a lot and I can make a lot of money.
Well, we need to look at perhaps maybe next season start after perhaps winter. Maybe look at buying
Yeah.
some stuff and maybe turn over some stuff
Oh
if you
yeah.
want.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't want to start us off with. We've actually got quite a good amount. Let's see how this goes to what we end up with.
Hmm.
But like I said, I'm on Sussex. I basically own fields 1 through 14,
Yeah.
which is like that whole top corner of the map.
Yeah, but one was quite a big field, isn't it?
1 and 2 are both huge. Now, field 1 has canola on it. Field 2 is actually my grass field for silage.
Yeah.
Because every harvest I get 500,000 litres of grass off it.
And you wonder why
That's
You wonder why
that's it. I've got just over 1,000,000 litres currently fermenting. Because by the time you've sold that and then sold the digestate as well that it produces,
Hmm.
you're making good. I've actually just bought myself a friggin' 1050 Fent again.
The big one.
Yeah. I had the 939, but I thought I'd treat myself when I got the 1050. I've parked quite close to that estate with John Massey. I'm hoping it gives him the message.
Yeah, because I usually put the 390T in between.
Where do you see where your Massey is in comparison?
Well, that's going to be a problem then. It's definitely not going to like us, whoever owns it now.
Probably whoever lives in the other house. So by the way, as I pointed out last time, this house might have a bit of a subsidence issue.
I mean...
It's a shame they're not physics items. I'd use the front loader and lift it on top of these sheds.
Well, that would... yeah, if they were, it'd be bloody handy as hell.
Yeah?
What? You just filled the fuel up on that truck, haven't you?
Yeah, I know it, but what I'm looking at is, even though this one hasn't got the tank on it, I think the game thinks it does.
Right.
Because it's got the thing next to it. Yeah, I can now refill.
But...
If you get into the pickup...
yeah, no, I've just done it.
So even though I didn't spec this one with the tank...
What time are we on?
8:30. Will it let you sleep?
Yeah, but I need to know what... I'll let you do it.
8:30. Well, we're at the time of year I get to... So let's try... And your first job will be the animals, won't it?
Always is. Well, once the game's synchronised.
I don't get that syncing in multiplayer.
Because it's me that's hosting it. Obviously, because I'm hosting it, it has to sync it between us both.
Yeah, but I get that in single player.
Yeah, but you would think that would cause an issue.
I don't know, it's just the way it does it.
Right, the animals need hay silage and straw. Okay, I'll let you do that for a change. What did I say they needed? Where have you disappeared to?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
I'm just stood in the tractor park.
Hay silage, straw, yeah. Well, I'll let you sort the animals out this time. I'll do the cleanliness a minute.
Alright.
How did you get that? The best bet is the 390T, go down the side of...
Yeah, I know.
Well, I've got that side...
I'm going to do it in this just to prove a point, but I can.
I've got the side gate open. Oh! Right, how are you gonna... How are you gonna load anything? How the hell are you gonna get the bales? You're not gonna be able to get the bales.
Brute force.
So what have you actually parked in here? Oh, that trailer, the milling machine. We haven't got a salt spreader.
No, not yet.
I'll have to get one come winter. You nearly killed a cow there.
In that case, you should better move.
Oof. Damn it, I just got the trigger. Don't be impatient. I'm trying to get the...
Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum.
I was trying to get the trigger, but it won't... I'll get the trigger in a minute. I'll watch this entertainment. Go on then. It probably
No
won't,
problem.
yeah, it probably won't use all that bail.
Well, use any of that back, I guess he's pointing the wrong way. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. So all I'll do is I'll spin it around here.
Watch the cow.
That cow does nothing but stare at that wall. I think it's the cow version of you. I think it's, you know, special.
Excuse me?
It's a bit special. All it ever does is sits and stares at that wall.
I think it's a bit glitched.
Definitely like you then.
You want a slab? See, because this cow moves. Except it's eating concrete.
Tasty, tasty concrete. Now I still wish I could turn it on now and just cover you in straw.
And there goes a chunk of concrete.
What chunk of concrete?
There goes a cow.
Now on my screen the cows are in different places because there's none even in that area.
You've just put a trailer.
It has taken all of that bale. Oh no, it's left 58 litres.
Oh,
Or 1%.
Christ. Now he's got to reload that.
No, no, I can leave that for you.
Why am I not getting the...
Why are you not getting any?
What are you doing?
Who? Who?
You.
Why?
He's having
Why could it be
difficulties.
easier than trying to make that corner?
Yeah, I know, it
Would
was
be
just...
to reverse it down from here, so I was going this way slightly.
It was just funny because all I could see was what looked like you hitting a...
I didn't hit anything.
So what do you mean silage is not accepted there, except you give me the sodding trigger for it?
Is it full? No?
No. I don't know, because like I said, give me the trigger to actually unload the silage, but... then said silage wasn't accepted. No, it's fine for now. I'll get rid of it next time.
Yeah. That's not there, okay?
Because I bet it won't even allow me to unload silage into the little bay, will it?
I have no idea. This is why I like using the JCB for that job, you see, 'cause you just turn the bucket over and it gets no choice in the matter.
Wish it was on a map where I knew where everything was.
Where's the fun in that?
You see, it's allowed me to overload, but to do that just puts the cleanliness rating down again.
Yeet.
Straw bales are obviously the ones that you've...
Yeah, I know they are.
You should know where they are because you unloaded them.
Yeah, and those are the ones that aren't as green as the grass bale.
Something's going a little bit wrong. Because the green ones are hay bales. I've got double the view on my screen after the sync.
Alright. Look at you, you get to see me twice. Some people have paid good money for that. I don't fucking know who, but some people would. Right, so there's now 4 bales in the bale shredder, so I think it's alright for...
Yeah.
Well, 3 technically, because one of them's only got 58 litres in it. That's the thing I like about this bale shredder, is the fact you can just pile like 4 on it.
That's what I mean.
And it'll just use one up and then swap over to the next.
I think that's why we use it.
Put the bale. The other thing to watch in seasons, don't forget that stuff like bales deteriorate if you don't leave them under cover.
Well, the thing was always parked undercover anyways, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is, but no, I'm just saying, just one of the other things that seasons has changed.
Don't do this to me, game.
What's it doing?
It's alright. I had it on the wrong selection to move the thing. So when's the grass ready to go?
That's generally ready faster than you have to keep an eye on it. But see, there's one little square that he's ready to harvest, well that's because that little square is a fucker. Right in the middle of our sunflower field.
Yeah, well that won't be able to get taken out until next
Yeah, we'll have to plough and everything in next season.
season.
So we've got 3 straw, we might No, whether us buying some more straw bales later or whether we'll be able to start producing our own. We'll probably might have to buy some first just to
Maybe.
tide us over.
Ah, well, the double review's gone now, so...
So the John Deere's still over here, yeah.
I left it there. 392.
To me, an old tractor like that, it looks like the kind of thing the farmer's just left there and has just been there.
Hmm.
If it was dirty, you could think it'd been there since like the 80s.
Has that even got a dirt model on, though?
Yeah, it has.
Well, time will tell.
It has, and I've seen it myself. It actually started doing it when I was doing that contract with it, but it's...
That's the only problem is the dirt doesn't stay on.
I generally am not a big fan, because to me I'd like the dirt, but I like them to get really bad to the point where like you couldn't see out the windows if you don't wash them, sort of territory.
Yeah, but the dirt model needs improving. I feel, and I hope that they do improve it. I know there is a mod on PC that allows you to do the better dirt model. But anyways, guys and girls, we're going to end this one here. So thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to give us a follow. Much appreciated. All links are in the description on YouTube, obviously. And yeah, so we shall see you next time. So until then,
So long and thanks for the fish.
goodbye for now.